Welcome back to Crime Watch Narratives. On today's episode, we want to go back to our history in 2021 and meet a vampire from Kenya by name Masten Wanjala. And of course, this name is not new to our ears. The young man who was about 25 years of age but was lying to be 20 so that the system can be lenient on him, hailed from Bungoma in Kenya and admitted to drugging and murdering more than 10 boys who were minors and to drinking blood of some of them. He gained confidence of his victims by pretending to be a football coach and even held some for ransom. Wanjala struggled some of them with his bare hands, and some died of head injuries as the autopsies revealed. Well, he was arrested and led the police to different locations where he allegedly dumped the children's bodies. He confessed that after finishing school, where he was at Kabete approved school, of course we know this is a juvenile school for correction, or rather correction facility, he went to Machakos, met a witch doctor who wanted him to take blood to him so that he could help him to solve some of his problems. Then he did his first killing, and when he presented the blood to the witch doctor, he chased him away. That is when we went to Bungoma and killed a young boy. But according to Masten Wanjala, when they were burying this boy, a ritual was performed to ensure that the victim's killer will never find peace. Wanjala believes that, according to this ritual, it is what that pushed him to continue harming other young boy, and he blamed the evil spirits that were hunting him and directing him to continue killing young boys. It was after that that Masten came back to Nairobi and, using his football skills, started interacting with young boys whom he'd lure and eventually kill. After his arrest, as I said, he led detectives to several scenes where he claims to have buried his victims. In Kimilili constituency, 9-year-old Emmanuel Wafula was defiled, killed and dumped in a pit latrine. For every target he eliminated in Bungoma, Machakos, Nairobi and Kajiado, he marked calendar to record his dark victories. One morning, police noticed that he had disappeared from police cell where he had been locked up in Jogoo Road police station during a morning roll call, where he was yet to be charged. Well, the police officers who were on duty were charged with aiding the escape and negligence. The news of Masten's escape shocked the whole country and caused more tension, for people knew their children were no longer safe. 2 days after his escape, Wanjala was lynched by an angry mob not far from where his parents lived. His parents also disowned him. School children who were going to school in an early morning are the ones that identified Masten Wanjala, who was walking along the road without a care of worry. In fact, he made no attempt to hide himself, even though he knew that he was the most wanted villain in the country. He was traced by villagers to a house in Bungoma where he was hiding. They pounced on him with all kinds of weapons, killing him on spot. This came as a relief, especially to the victim's parents. However, to some parents, it gave them mixed feelings, for they would have wished to see him in court explaining why he did the heinous acts. One of the parents, whose 12-year-old son was among Wanjala's victims, said that her main feeling was helplessness. I quote, "We have forgiven him because what else can we do?" End of quote. May the souls of the young victims rest in peace. My dear listeners, I've come to the end of our session for today. Keep subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing. Remember, this is your #1 crime channel. Thank you so much for watching and keep subscribing.